take it away first. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Sun Devils offense takes the field for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Stein. It's complete. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Colorado's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this up.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up.
You don't see a ton of wide receivers come in as true freshmen and just take over the game and be the best player on the field. Man, he's done that as a true freshman. It's been amazing to watch, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy hunt as a receiver, which is not a normal thing. So it kind of shows you what kind of potential he has. He could win it as a freshman. He could win it as a sophomore. Shoot, he could win it as a junior. This guy has unbelievable talent.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Mueller. The throw to the outside is complete. It's a fumble on the play. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. The give to the tailback. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Quick release by the QB. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He'll pull it on the read. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Scanning the field, it's Stein. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense in a bunch formation. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Complete in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Dropping back, it's Mueller. Thanks to grab.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
3-0.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they're after him! And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. It doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might prefer a fair catch. They'll try the right side. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The quick out. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. To throw, it's Mueller. Quickly complete. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bringing the heat. Right on the money. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
I don't think anybody expected this true freshman to jump in the scene here in college football and just explode the way he has. He has been making big plays week in and week out, and that's why this true.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Wide open downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Snapped it in the shotgun. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! Quick strike through the air for the score. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
They're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Stein. With the catch, it's Paul.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's got an open man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Keene. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. He leaves it with his back. Shakes off the defender. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. to the air. It's Mueller. Going over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Intercepted, and the defense has set them up. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. This offense has it with really good field position. The DBs will back off a bit. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. The Sun Devils will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to throw. It's Mueller. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. The give to the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. He leaves it with the back. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Mueller. Using the quick game. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. They'll leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a...
Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Gonna take a shot. Touchdown, Bucks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Stein. Makes the catch.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Moffitt. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Motion from the back. A little touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jet.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Paul. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked it down at the 17. And the Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. Looking downfield, it's Stein. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Arizona State! They've got the lead here in the 4th. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers broke all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride, and that's why he gets the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Under fire. That's caught. It's Beckham. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Into the secondary on the right. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
To the air on second down. Snags it. Touchdown, Colorado. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the 4th. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive.
Arizona State, 19.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Looking downfield, it's Stein. Working that wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Soft spot in the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you looked for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Stein. That's caught. It's Keene. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Sweet cut there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Paul. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage.
He's brought down at the 28. And 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.